Hello!
Welcome back to our channel.
We're back at it again.
We are doing a sushi mukbang.
It's the first time we're doing a mukbang.
Shout out to Alex for recommending this idea to us.
Also, I just want to apologize to our friends who we invited to do a mukbang, but due to recent COVID restrictions, we wanted to be selfish and exclude you because we wanted all the sushi to ourselves.
But on the real though, I feel bad because we really wanted to do this with our friends. But I mean, it doesn't mean that it's not gonna happen in the future. So don't worry, that'll happen
Eventually, hopefully.
Yeah. But anyways, so we picked up the sushi from
Sushi Kushi. In our opinion, it's the best sushi restaurant in Winnipeg.
Good.
For us.
Okay, guys. But yeah, so we ordered a lot. Should we just start?
Yeah, let's do it.
This is our first time, so we don't really
So we're kind of awkward on film.
I'm gonna get...
I want to try this.
You're gonna try...
A volcano roll.
The volcano roll. We haven't actually ordered that one before.
This is the first time. I want to try something.
When we opened it, we thought it was smushed. Because we got it mixed up with the shut up. This is a shut up salmon, I believe.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a like the sushi roll, and then they have like minced up salmon on top in a ball. And
they put like crunchy stuff in it. Oh, what's the?
Yeah, there's like tempura crumbs, I think.
Tempura crumbs, and then like those small fish eggs. It's just so good.
Yeah, the way I eat it, I don't know if you eat it the same way, but you like take the ball off and then eat the actual roll first, and then when it's already in your mouth, and then you add the rest of it, and oh, it's so good.
I kind of do it all in just one bite.
I do one at a time just because I want to be ladylike. Okay, I'm going in.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh. There.
And some of these rolls are actually a little bit spicy. I feel like before we started dating, my spice tolerance was super low. But then he really likes spicy things, so I kind of was more open to it. And because he had it, I would like try a little bit. I'm not saying that I eat like a lot of spicy foods now, but like...
She likes spicy mayo.
Spicy mayo, yeah. I think that's like the most I could do, spicy mayo. But yeah, so definitely recommend the shut up salmon. Even though it's a little bit spicy, if I can handle it, then you can handle it. And also sushi pizza, guys.
It's a must-have.
It's a must. Like, I've tried sushi pizzas from other sushi restaurants, and like...
They're whack.
Sometimes there's too much rice, or like there's not enough toppings, or like not enough rice, like it's super like thin. I mean, I guess it's crunchy, but I'd rather have more toppings on my sushi pizza. So, since this is our first
mukbang, we're kind of
mukbang, we don't really know what
nervous
to talk
and what
about.
to talk about.
Yeah.
So we're just chilling.
But we were thinking about talking about like
our childhood.
Our childhood, maybe.
Because y'all don't know that about us yet. I guess we could go a bit more in depth in how we were growing up.
So, we were both born here.
3 days apart.
Yeah. We're actually 3 days apart, guys. So, his birthday is on
December 1st.
And if you do the math right, my birthday is on December 4th. So, which is crazy. I thought it was super wild, I guess, when we found out. Like when we first started talking. If you watched our love story video.
Also ordered some takoyaki.
A little bit sad that the things aren't moving anymore, but oh my gosh. Oh, you didn't even see it. It's not even the camera. I dropped it.
Well, cheers.
Cheers. It's like cold. So we ordered some chicken katsu, some miso soup, the tofu that Abel's eating right now. There's the sexy salmon. This is the one that, shout out to my friend Miguel. We both love the sexy salmon. What were these rolls?
Pacific and Dynamite.
Pacific and Dynamite. Okay, so back to our childhood. When I was in nursery and kindergarten, I think I was kind of shy.
No, I was definitely a shy kid. I was a crybaby. I was so scared of dogs, but now I work at a vet clinic.
In nursery, I had a crush on this boy. And he was only at my school until kindergarten. After kindergarten, he kind of disappeared. And I was like, okay, And I like never forgot about him. And then growing up, I always wondered, like, I wonder where he is. Like, I wonder how he looks like. And then when I went to high school, we weren't really friends, but like I knew of him. And then I didn't realize that he was the boy that I had a crush on in school, because one of my friends, she was showing me a random like baby picture of one of her friends, and I was like, what? That looks like my crush from nursery. And then I was like, who is that? And then she told me that it was that guy that I went to high school with. I was like, no way, because like his name was the same. And like now I look at him, I was like, bro, is that really him? But then now I compare the pictures and like it was him.
Dang.
So I think that was crazy, because this whole time I was wondering where he was, and he was like in my high school. I just never knew. I don't even know if he remembers me from nursery, but I thought that was crazy.
I have one friend from nursery. I remember his name. I remember everything. But I don't know how he looks like now. I don't remember his last name.
But do you know who he looked like before?
Yeah, like we had pictures together growing up. And my mom and his mom were friends. Like,
Why don't you ask your mom?
oh, shoot. I was a cute ass kid.
Girl, I was cuter than you.
Mm-mm.
We'll put pictures of our baby pictures right here, and you can let us know who was the cuter baby.
I was a cute ass kid.
Bro, I'm gonna try the Pacific. I think this is. Oh man, are you good? Oh, I'm good. Okay, I'm gonna go for the sexy sign. It hasn't been touched. Look at that, guys. Is it gonna focus? Oh, it's focused. Wow.
Oh, I didn't even show
This
them.
is like the biggest piece. Sorry, guys.
Nom. I was so good at Foursquare.
I was good at Foursquare.
Different grades, like played Foursquare differently. Like only one bounce was allowed, and you can't carry the ball at all, right? So you just had to boom into the other.
So you touched it twice. You like threw it up and then you hit it. Did everybody have to do that, or just the person? Who
That was in
started?
grade 4. When I was in grade 6, we'd only play Foursquare with our feet.
I've only played the Foursquare one way. If you went to my elementary school, you would know what it means when the person in the number 1 slot says that it's 1 tap, 1 bounce. And then you like lock in the rules in the middle. Did you guys ever do that? Like the person who would start the game, he would hold the ball and he'd be like, okay, these are the rules, 1 tap, 1 bounce. And then he would like bounce the ball with like his knee or whatever in the middle to lock the rules.
Wow. Wow.
If we went to elementary school and you remember that, let me know, because
Dang.
that's how I remembered it. And then like there's the four squares, and then you'd like line up when you're not in a square. And then if you're out,
Waiting your turn.
yeah, and then if you get out, then you just go back to line, and the next person in line takes the 4th spot, right? And then you just keep moving up.
Memories.
But yeah, 1 tap, 1 bounce. So like, if someone passes you the ball, you can only tap it once, and then it has to bounce in someone else's square. You can't bounce it in your own square. And it just keeps on going. I remember the moves. There was like the high flyer. Did you guys make up names for the moves? I think it was a high flyer, but you like use 2 hands and you like go like that, and then it like bounces really high. But then that wouldn't really count as 1 tap, 1 bounce because you're like holding the ball. 1 tap, 1 bounce is you just hit it like quick to get out of your box, right? And then there was like that move where like you'd hold the ball and then you'd like pretend that you're gonna like bounce it this way, and then you like pretend, and then you bounce it the other way, and then the guy will be, what the heck? And people will get so mad, and then the kid would be like, oh, I'm so good at this game, but like, he just cheated.
I was also really good at tetherball.
I got hit in the face with tetherball once. The first time I played, I was like, how hard could this be? And then she like went off. Like, you know how when you hold the ball and then you like twirl around and then you like whip it? And then once it starts turning, she like kept on going like this to the ball to make it faster. And I'm like, I'm not even gonna try. Yeah, and then I got hit in the face and then went into the office. And then I didn't play anymore.
I remember I cried once because of a tetherball. It was winter.
Too hazardous for me.
That was part of the reason why tetherball got banned in the wintertime.
What? Why?
Because I cried in the winter.
Does it really matter what season it was when you cried?
Yeah, because it's like, it's harder. It was like frozen. I don't know. It just hurt a lot more. One time I was playing tetherball with a classmate of mine, and then one of the TAs talked to me, and then I didn't notice the tetherball coming, and it hit me in the face. I started crying because of that. They just said no more tetherball in the winter. The TA grabbed the tetherball, noticed how hard it was, and like, nope, we're not doing this anymore.
Oh, you ruined it for everyone.
I know.
Why do you have to get hit in the face, Mel?
Why did he have to call me? No distractions in a serious sport.
I remember I got these two grade 6 boys in trouble because they stole my sled. And I was so sad. Like, it was like lunchtime, I think. Because when you're in a lunch program, you get to like take out like equipment to use. And I took out a sled. And I was just playing with my friends. And then, I don't know what grade I was in. I was maybe like grade 2 or 3. And then some grade 6 boys just like came up and like stole my sled. And I just started crying. And then the bell rang, and then I told my teacher. And then I didn't think my teacher was gonna like call them or anything. I just thought that they were gonna get in trouble. But then yeah, like it was like a big deal. Like I had to walk with my teacher to the grade 6 room, pull the two boys out of class, and then they had to apologize to me.
Actually, wow.
And I was like, dang, I wasn't expecting that. I just wanted you to know why I was crying.
I remember one year, the school, they got like a tractor or something. And brought it to the school. Like they plowed the field, but then they compiled all of the snow in the middle, and then they turned it into like a huge gigantic fort. All the kids were sledding down it because it was the most fun thing, but some kids were getting too rowdy, so they brought in the tractors again to demolish the fort. But instead of making it like super high, they flattened it down to like more room for the little kids to play, so they couldn't be as rowdy. But I mean, it was still fun. They just made the slides so much better than the actual play structure slides.
I do remember though, to make the slide slippery, we put snow on it, and then you'd go down.
And it'd go faster. Remember Smokey the Bear? Have you ever had that?
No.
You had to learn like fire drills. Like you guys went into the, like this big RV truck looking thing, and then they practiced fire drills.
Fire drills?
Yeah. Okay. Well, he was like a fire preventative thing for us.
What does that have to do with me going down the slide with snow?
I don't know. It just popped into my head.
I remember bus ridership. You know when like a kid volunteers to help a teacher like hold on, like be at the end, and then one person holds one person the right arm, and the other person holds the left arm. I remember I would get all cheese when like my crush like held my arm because I was jumping down the bus. It was my turn. I was like, I'm ready.
Touch me.
I was like, wow, he touched my arm. Not gonna lie, I am getting really full.
Yeah.
Out of your elementary years, so like from nursery to grade 6, which was your favorite grade?
Grade 6. That was when I was patrol captain. I got a lot of free stuff, especially in the wintertime. Free hot chocolate. That you got to drink in class, and the other kids would be like, oh, I want hot chocolate too. So those were the perks. And then there was the camp, so that was really fun. How about you? What was your favorite grade?
So from nursery to grade 5, I was at one school, and then grade 6 I moved to a new school, and grade 6 was rough, and grade 5 was also rough because my teacher was mean. You know how in elementary your teacher would call you out of the room, and then they would like test your like math skills or like reading skills kind of thing? So my teacher took me out of class, so just me and him by ourselves like in this other room. And he was just so scary. Like, he'd ask me questions, and like I was stressed because I didn't know how to solve it, but then I didn't even bother trying because I was so scared of him. To the point where like I thought he was mad at me because I wasn't talking. So I started crying. I guess he didn't expect me to cry, but then he was like, oh my gosh, what's wrong? Or like, then he like asked me like, are you scared of me? And I like went like this. And then I think we just went back to the room after that.
Aww.
So I wouldn't say grade 5 was my favorite or grade 6. So probably grade 4. I think this is a good time to end the video. Because I'm so full. Like, I'm kind of like looking at what I should get next, but I never grabbed anything. But at least we'll be eating good tomorrow for breakfast. But anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed what we were talking about. We really didn't know.
It's kind of random.
It was just super random, but hope you guys were entertained by our stories.
And the reason why we chose to get sushi today is because it's our monthsary. 78 months.
78 months. We don't do big things every monthsary, but like we still acknowledge it.
We told each other that we're gonna stop counting.
Yeah, after like 1 year.
Yeah,
right? But
it's just an excuse to eat for us now.
No, it's not. Like every month I'm just looking forward to the 29th because like 29th is like our day. Even though we don't like plan stuff, it's just
it's
like,
still our day. What we would normally do is wait till midnight.
That was when we didn't live together yet, and like we would talk on the phone until it would reach 12, and then we say happy little month,
and then good night.
And then we go to sleep.
Okay.
But anyways, okay, now we'll stop talking.
We're gonna stop talking.
You had to mention that it was our month straight, and then we had to like explain everything. Thanks for watching. I'm so sorry that the amount of time between this video and our previous video was like so big. It's just because we've been so busy. Because I went back to school and practicum, Belle's always at work, and then sometimes I have work after practicum, so it's just hard to find time and also ideas for new videos. So again, if you guys have any suggestions, let us know.
Everyone's saying mukbang. Like, I'm not opposed to it. I like eating, but it's new having to eat and talk to a camera now.
If you guys enjoy this video, you can tell us what you want us to eat next or things to talk about. So I feel like that's the big thing. Like we can talk about anything, we just don't know if that's something you guys are interested in. So you gotta let us know. Yeah. Again, for the third time. Okay. Well, thanks for watching.
Well, thank you for watching.
We'll
see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.